Okay, good morning, everybody. Uh, Today, gonna start off this morning by going over, Hekate'S daughter. Yeah, okay. Because, Asria the Amazon has been going wild again. Oh no. Okay, so Hekate shared some more stuff. Hikaru's daughter one day ago edited at Cherry Bomba's Dark Side has created a template letter to email to YouTube regarding Quirky Love Rose's highly inappropriate behavior with her minor subscribers. So this is about Quirky Love Rose. Rose has been streaming in vertical view without age restriction settings, which attracts a ton of minors. She has shown her analytics requested by Pew Pew Tasha. Her stats show 9.2% of her viewers are aged 13 to 17. That may seem like a small amount, but if her vertical streams are garnering over 50,000 views, then her analytics show she attracts at least 4,000 children between the ages of 13 to 17. Yeah, back in the day when my videos about Gabby DiMartino were doing the numbers that they were, I had about the same statistics, right? It was mainly just young kids watching my stuff because obviously she was, for a very brief period of time, she was in the Thank You Next music video. She was affiliated and associated with Ariana Grande. So obviously, because Ariana Grande herself has a lot of fans that are children, you're gonna have Ariana Grande's fan base gravitate towards anybody that is affiliated or associated with her. So I expected it because I knew the type of demographic that was, you know, surrounding those ladies at that time and still is surrounding those ladies to this day. Now, that's not to say that I have a problem with anybody, right, personally. That, is impressionable and may come across my content and wants to be educated. Um, I was trying to, that's all I was trying to do with those videos back in the day was educate people because I wasn't the only person that was talking about what the heck she was doing. She was trying to profit off of what is known as distribution of child pornography, which is a crime. Um, so I don't advise anybody because a lot of the stuff that I do discuss on this channel is a bit out there and a bit extreme. So, I mean, if you are under the age of 18, you go watch somebody else. But yeah, I kind of figured that, you know, what I did back then was going to do as many numbers as it would do because they're both very popular public figures, both Gabby and Ariana. So, okay, here we go. Recently, Rose claimed she no longer has a Discord, but I purchased her members only content. Last night, she laughed with a subscriber. She has a Discord and group chats. Finally, please take a look at the third screenshot. This is a live stream where children were present in chat. The username, illustrious light skinned bad guy, who was later identified as Dragnot from the Shannyverse, continuously made blatantly inappropriate sexual remarks while these minors were present. Later, he was specifically questioned on why he speaks so inappropriately with children. His response was, "It's an 18 plus chat. Rose does not use restrictions. She simply pins 18 plus chat and leaves it up to children to hold themselves accountable." Yeah, you can't do that. You can't do that. You have to make your content 18 and up only, right? People were getting on me for doing that. But I mean, regardless of doing that or not, you're still going to have kids get a hold of it. And there are a lot of, people who are, in the eyes of the law, considered to be minors. And what they're going to do is they're going to make accounts. Like they're going to make different accounts and change their ages so that they're able to view what they shouldn't be viewing. That's a very common and normal thing that goes on nowadays. So, okay. All right. Rose is aware of Dragnaught's age and the comments he made in chat because she was engaging with the comments he was making while she was on live. My question is, how many minors are in her Discord she's admitted to opening? What are the conversations? Are there adults present? Are children being groomed? Thank you, at Nikki T, for bringing this to my attention. Children matter. Yes, exactly. Oh, Nikki T is the person that brought this, brought this to the forefront. Yes, very good job, Nikki T. Okay, let's see. Cherry Bomba's Dark Side 2 days ago. I am trying to get as many people as possible to forward this to YouTube and anyone else they see fit. All shares would be appreciated. Thanks in advance. 2, YouTube Trust and Safety / Policy Enforcement Division. Subject, documentation of risk behavior by creator at Quirky Love Rose. Dear YouTube safety team, I am writing to formally report repeated violations and risk behavior by the YouTube creator operating under the handle at Quirky Love Rose. This correspondence outlines serious patterns of misconduct, youth endangerment, and platform misuse, supported by publicly archived evidence and direct community documentations. Summary of documented violations: minor exposure, underage viewers are visibly present in live stream chats hosted by this creator. Adult crossover, former OnlyFans subscribers whose engagement was rooted in sexually explicit content remain active in these chats and interactions, creating an unsafe dynamic. Selective Discord access. A private Discord server is maintained. Access is typically granted to consistent donors, reinforcing emotional dependency and bypassing moderation safeguards. Doxing encouragement. The creator has encouraged followers to collect personal information on critics. Screenshots and community reports confirm instances of targeted retaliation and identity gathering. Dangerous associations. The creator plans to introduce a romantic partner with unresolved sexual assault allegations who, based on available documentation, maintains friendships with individuals convicted of child sexual abuse. No disclaimers or distancing language have been provided. These behaviors violate YouTube's terms of service and community guidelines, including prohibitions on harassment and targeted abuse, doxing and intimidation, endangering minors or exposing them to sexually exploitative environments, off-platform coordination of harm via private channels, e.g. Discord. Urgent request for enforcement. Review live stream content and chat interactions on Quirky Love Rose's channel. Audit moderation effectiveness and age confirmation procedures. Investigate documented doxing statements and data collection encouragement. Evaluate associations for alignment with safety standards and public trust. When minor safety is compromised, silence is complicity. Okay, illustrious light-skinned bad guy. Oh, these are some of the comments that he was leaving in that chat. Let's see. I have a funny story about hooking up with a trans man. I'll tell you later on IG, Rosie. Some of my stories are extremely X-rated. Okay. And here's the demographic, the statistics. Age, last 28 days, views, 13 to 17, 9.2%, 18 to 24, 16.3%, 25 to 34, 26.8%, 35 to 44, 24.3%, 45 to 54, 12.0%, 55 to 64, 5.8%, 65 and up, 5.5%. So, wow. Wow. You know, she needs to get it under control. She needs to get it under control. I'm going to be very clear here when I say this to you all right now. I personally don't know anything about her. And by her, I mean I'm talking about Quirky Love Rose. I don't know anything about her at all. But yeah, you know, you need to learn how to handle what you're doing, your content. Because if you somebody who doesn't need to be seeing it is going to see it if you don't take the necessary precautions to prevent that. So, yeah, that's another one from me for this morning, and I will see you all later. Have another good one. Bye.